Welcome to today's Seidokan Saturday. Another Kempo Yakusoku. So for my Nidan, I have them do all 30 of the Kempo Yakusokus to get to the Nidan level. Without going back to all the streetwise and stuff, basic punching, uke kamae. From the first get-go, I'm going to block and strike simultaneously my palm heel, outward block and palm heel. This can go to the chin. This can go to the nose, this can go into the forehead. I could make it a finger poke up into the sternal notch, suprasternal notch there. Could be any of those. But for practice, safely, carefully going to the chin. Block, strike to the chin. From here, I'm going to come around and hook kick into his back. Then I'm going to hook kick into the groin. Still keeping the arm, I'm going to use two hands here as I step back, sweep, pulling him down. Then I'm going to keep his arm turned and I'm going to drive my heel right into the axial plexus. Up. To the other side. Now, we could do this. I like stepping straight in with a simultaneous block strike. If I'm going back to the way I originally learned it, we're actually going to do a cat stance. Double circle block and then follow in. Now, as I do this, if he's throwing the 1, 2, 3 punches or whatever, right? Yeah, oh no. I may wait until the third punch to actually get in and then do my strike, all right? So it could come at any point. If we're doing a peel off, like from a choke or some such, then my double circle to peel that out. And because I'm in a cat, there's always that extra notch of the kicking, the loosening up factor. But let's stick for now just to the set, programmed technique. Any programmed technique is always going to require the quarterback to read the defense in real life. But when we practice it, I'm running my X's and O's exactly as they're drawn on the board, knowing that if the safety shifts, if the hand moves, if the attack is different, I'll make my adaptations. But first, I need to learn how to run my offense. So we go, double block, stepping in, strike. From here, I'm coming around behind, hook kick to the spine. If you can bring it up to the neck, great. They tend to lean forward a little bit. So spine is going to straighten him up. From here, I can use my hand to push him back. So if I can get my hook kick up around to his neck, that's okay. All right, again. 1, 2, 3, coming under the arm. Now I could break and do a bunch of other things, but the technique is a hook kick into the groin, step down, bringing him back, the kazushi off balance as I sweep. From here, I'm going to pull with both hands, drive my heel into the axial plexus, aka his armpit. I don't care how muscly they are, how fat they are, how tall, short, skinny, fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks. I don't care what it is, that part has no muscle to protect the nerve endings and the ribs in here. Okay, so that nice hard stomp. We won't stomp real hard to Max because we like him a little bit. Okay, one more time. From here, 1, 2, strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drive that in. Do it one more time, the other side. Whole technique, slowish motion. Hey! Was that a tap?
Yeah.
He tapped. Cool. That's it. Kempo Yakusoku 28. I think I covered it, but understand that that's just my part of the movement. After I've learned my part, then we start adding elevations, escalations, complications from the attacker side to still do essentially the same thing. Just as a real quick, and again, we've got the haymakers. He could be coming in with a push, he could be choking. I like the choke and drive concept, right? Boom. Now I'm set and the rest of the technique is good to go. Especially if I've popped his nose or really come up under his jaw. Right? So remember that the uke, the punching job, is static until we learn the technique. Then we start to move, read the defense, make adaptations as necessary. Thank you for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Happy New Year. And as always, until next week, let's keep practicing.